Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and as you can see, we are abroad today. We are in Qatar. Okay, beautiful, beautiful place. One of the best places I've ever been. And for today's episode of Do Not Quit Your Day Job, we are joined. It's an absolute honor. It is a privilege. We are joined by Sir Mo Farah. Brother, thank you very much.
My guy, how are you, man?
Thank you very
okay?
much. Very good.
King of the jungle.
King. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you very much. But yeah, thank you very much for coming on, mate.
Oh, you're welcome.
So you're going to teach me a bit about running. The first question I've got for you, would you say I look like a runner?
You do. You cut so much, bro, since the last time I've seen you.
Yeah, so before, last time you see me, I would have been about 105 kg maybe.
What are you now?
95, so yeah, 10 kg, yes. And I used to, before soccer aid, I was actually 120 kg.
Yeah. You feel like so.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because this would have never fit me before, but now it fits me.
I might have to give you some more of my clothes, man. Don't quit your daytime job! But look at this, where do you get that in England? You don't get that in Blackpool, do you?
Definitely not. As I say, our version of this is Blackpool.
Yeah, exactly.
And that says enough.
Down in Brighton.
First question I got for you, why did you start running?
It's a good question. My PE teacher.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, he's the one who encouraged me, told me I was good, joined a running club. I didn't want to become a runner.
You didn't want to? Well, it's done you okay, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's done me all right.
You've won a few things, What was your most memorable moment?
Has to be London 2012. Honestly, to be able to have the Olympics right in our door, step where London, where I grew up, and to win it in front of 75,000 people, man, that was madness.
Mental. Can you describe that feeling? I bet you just thought, yeah, I'm him.
No, honestly, someone said to me, if this goes well, your life is going to change. I was like, yeah, whatever. Didn't think of anything.
Yeah.
And then obviously turning out and seeing like Union Jack, everything, I was like, I was shitting it. I was pumped as well.
Yeah, I bet you was.
But to do it in front of, you know, your home crowd, there's nothing, that feeling, bro, carries me every day to just 100%. Feel good about myself and keep going.
Yeah, I love that. When I go for a run, I have to put music on because I just get so bored. You're running on the track, there's no music in there.
No.
What are you thinking of? Just out of genuine curiosity.
So I'm trying to like listen to my body. So for me, like when I'm running like really fast or in the race, you want to feel your breathing, you want to feel your feet to the ground and just keeping your form. So there's sometimes where, you know, in training you put music on and you just want to get going. Yeah. But most of the times when I'm racing or when I'm doing hard sessions, I like to be able to listen to my body.
So you don't listen to music?
No. Only on easy runs, or sometimes I'm going like 20 mile long.
But something you're taking serious, you want no music and you just want to kind of lock in? Lock in
and just get in that, a frame of mind where you actually try and think about what you're trying to achieve. So for example, if I'm running 10,000 meters, say in 10 days time, I'm doing my last hard session, I want to listen to my body and go, I feel good at this point, and then just looking good. And then when it gets tough, then you're trying to imagine what your oppositions or what they're doing and what you're doing to have that.
Interesting. Is there anything, like you said yourself, be honest with me, how many times did you have to go for nervous toilet breaks?
I'm saying, you have your coffee, you have everything, and you have to go to the toilet anyway 20 minutes beforehand. Yeah. But beforehand, you are nervous. Like, listen, you try and eat food, you can't take it in, but you got to force yourself. And at that moment, you know, everything for me was being able to like not try and make it complicated. Try and think back the training you've done. Yeah. That just gives you that little bit more energy where you go, I'm all right. You're okay.
You keep telling yourself. You can settle down a bit.
Game of paddle? First. Arsenal against United.
Oh, what happened on the weekend? What happened on the weekend?
Mate, listen, you had us. Yeah, you got us. I'm going home now.
1-0. Yes.
1-1.
1-1.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
It's hard to move in sand.
Yeah. 2-1. Yes. Out.
That's out. That's definitely out. You can tell he was a runner.
Out.
Oh yeah!
You got that. out. Have that. I'll take that.
Your serve. Just imagine Harry Maguire picking up Gabriel and just throwing him.
Stay loose, Mo. Is that out?
Oh. Fucking hell. 5-4.
What a game!
Oh, it's a drop shot. 6-5. Oh, 6-6.
6-6, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
6-7.
Oh, hey.
That's out. That's that.
Yes. Was it in or out?
In 9.
9-6. Match point. Yeah!
Don't break the racket!
And how important is a warm-up? You're going to give me some stretches here. All right, I imagine warm-up's quite key because you don't want to get injured, and that's obviously what we do in football.
Yeah.
Is it similar or is it very different?
No, it's very similar because again, people question like, why warm up? If you don't warm up, you will pull your muscle. So again, if the muscles are really cold, everything's there, stiff, you can't get going. So it's really important, like stay loose, stretch, and warm up properly. Like for me, my warm up was like 3 mile run.
Sorry, that's your fucking warm up. A 3
mile run.
Fuck off, seriously?
I swear down, yeah. 3 mile run, and then I'll do the stretching, and then I'll do some strides, and then I'll just even do some of the elastic band here.
How long did the 3 mile run take you?
About 20 minutes.
Fuck it, no. I tell you something, you're not bad, Mo. You're not bad.
No,
You're decent.
I don't think I could do that anymore though. So what we do first of all, we go to side here.
Yep.
Just follow me, just there, and then stretch, stride, and then you can feel your muscle. Don't rush.
Oh, I heard my knee go.
Yeah, don't rush. You can feel it. Yeah. And then again, and then when you do side to side, chest up.
Why do you put your chest up?
Because when you run, you don't run like that.
Okay. Do I look like a stiff person?
No, but you're different. Like as you said, like if I looked at you now, I'll probably say like, you know when you see a sprinter on their toes or a boxer,
yeah.
Oh, you can see that, right?
Yeah.
Normal people like to see. I'm always on my toes. It took years to get on your toes and just.
It's not straight away.
It's not straight, but everybody is like has their own
methods
and stuff like that. But you look good, bro.
Okay.
Seeing you from soccer A to now, I'm like, what? Who's the athlete? Am I the athlete or who's the athlete?
Well, I've just whooped your ass on paddle, mate.
Yeah, you say that. I'm just saying. No, listen, you talk about that. I'm going home. I'm going home.
Sorry, we won't mention paddle anymore.
Okay.
You mentioned food. Obviously, that's a huge thing in your diet. I'm going to tell you something that I used to eat when I was 120 kg.
Stick it up your body?
Yeah, worse than that. So I want you to tell me if it's good or bad.
Okay.
I'd wake up in the morning, well, I'd probably wake up at around midday. I'd have a bag of Haribos. Dinner time, lunch, I'd probably have chicken burger and chips.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'd have a cheeseburger for tea, for dinner.
Yeah.
And then for a snack after that, I'd probably have more sweets, cheeseburger or chicken strip. Now, and that's not a lie, that's not a lie. Bear in mind I'm having fizzy drinks on top of this, right? I honestly think I got to a point where I probably drank maximum 500 millilitres of water a day, which is nothing compared to what you actually drink.
Honestly,
what would you change in that?
I'll change everything, everything. I'm just saying it. You've got to look after your body. What you put in is what you get out.
Yeah.
So for me, it's really important to hydrate yourself, number one.
Yeah.
Because if you dehydrate, it's hard to do anything.
Yep.
And then secondly, like the fuel you put in, where does that energy, where does it return? So again, for me, I had to be the right weight, I had to be in the right frame of mind, and everything was like being a bit of balance of, you know, protein, carbs, and just listen, it's like almost saying to you, you've got amazing car, rubbish.
You ain't gonna put diesel on a petrol? No. Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, and then in.
Do you reckon you've got to be quite flexible to be a runner?
It's good to be flexible because again, you can recover quicker. When you're stiff, it's just hard. Okay,
what's best for recovery? Because from the outside, obviously I'm not in it, but from what you hear online and what you see is ice bath, sauna, or stuff like that.
For me, to be honest, I never did sauna.
Right, okay.
Sauna was like a new thing where you occasionally get in a sauna because it feels good and you want to sweat it out. Ice bath for me was what I did religiously. You know, I wouldn't get the body get used to it so much, but when it comes close to championship or stuff like that, I did the ice bath even from the rounds of the Olympics,
Yeah.
I was getting an ice bath.
Oh, wow.
To allow my body to recover. Like my son, I think he's competing a couple of days' time.
Yep.
And then tomorrow's got an event. I'm going to take him to ice bath just to like.
Oh, wow, okay.
get
How
the
old is your
body-
son?
10.
Oh, wow, okay. So
Yeah,
he's-
but it's important, bro.
Yeah, of course.
As I said, like, it's like, as I said, like, when you've done a hard session,
Yep.
how do you get the muscles to recover quicker?
Cold bath.
That's the question.
Okay.
And as you get older, it's
It's
harder,
harder
to
because
recover.
your muscles get older. Did
Get
you ever use them boots that you see like the footballers
Yeah,
wear?
yeah.
Compression
Yeah,
boots.
compression.
Are they good?
Yeah, Normatec. They're
Yeah.
good, yeah. There's at the time was Normatec, and then now Theragun.
There's quite a few
there's
now,
quite a
yeah.
few, but the whole point of that is compression your muscles. So basically, squeeze that, more you squeeze
Okay,
it.
as if you're getting a constant massage.
Yeah, and then it's just like it lets out like more blood to the muscle, so it means you more recover.
Okay, interesting.
That's the theory behind it.
Would you say stretching your arms is maybe just as important, or would you say a little bit less than your legs? Because you obviously use your arms when you run.
Yeah, so when you stretch, it's important for just have that when you're running, you open up
Yeah.
the chest. So sometimes people say, "Oh, I see a
To
lot
run
of
like
people
this.
running like
Normally,
this."
if I was to go for a jog, I'd probably jog like this.
But why are you looking down?
I don't know. It feels more.
It's not actually. So think about it. You look down now
Yeah.
and run. Yeah, it's just like I know it's hot there, and you've
Yeah.
got to get it done. But once you go from here, your body here, like chest open up, because
Yeah.
once you do that, you got more oxygen. Like your chest.
Your lungs open
Your
up.
lungs open up.
Okay.
So when you do that, if you can do that, then it's more easier. And then I always say to people, try like when they're running,
Yep.
try to like just look ahead rather than
Just look ahead.
yeah, just look ahead,
So not flat, a little bit.
Not flat,
A
just-
little bit up.
just like that. Your arms here,
Okay, interesting.
and then all your part here from the neck,
Yep.
everything's relaxed. Then the other arm. Yes, bro. Give that chest to your arm. The arm doesn't need to go there. It needs to be here in your body, right?
So, okay, so arm tucked in there.
Yeah, tucked in. So it just means if your arm's here,
Yeah. Does it need to be?
it doesn't need to be.
Okay. So tuck your
Because,
arms in.
Imagine it's a fast car. When you're driving here, if you're there,
Yeah. Okay.
what happens to it?
Yeah. It's not going to go as fast.
It's not going to go as fast. If you go from
Tuck it
that,
in.
tuck in. then you
Maybe
go
that's
down.
why everyone calls me a slow fucker.
Tuck in. And when you see somebody run, this is a question my wife is saying, why does every runner, we see another runner,
Yeah.
they always look good form and they just go past them, and then when they get around the corner, they're like, they go back to their old form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
To look good in a self-esteem and just go, I look good. Just saying, bro, but I was questioning.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. So what's your diet now?
Now I'm retired.
Yep.
And I'm still kind of trying, obviously.
Clearly
still
looking after yourself.
Still
Yeah.
look good.
Yeah.
But for me, it's all about, even my kids, I try and say to them,
Yeah.
they can eat what they like, but it's a balance.
Yeah. Within reason.
Within reasons. But then again, what the food you're eating,
Yeah.
make sure it's like good stuff, like, protein, carbs,
Yeah.
chicken, salmon, there's various and stuff. But then occasionally we do fancy a bit of McDonald's or whatever it is, you know what I mean? There's
of
nothing
course.
wrong with it.
I hear that.
Even myself, every time I finish my season, my go-to
Go on.
will be like, oh boys, listen, it's end of season, sticky toffee pudding.
Sticky toffee pudding?
Sticky toffee pudding, like double.
Why sticky toffee pudding?
But I just love sweets, for
Sweet
me it was
stuff,
like something
yeah.
sweet. As you said, like a burger or
Yeah,
kebab,
yeah,
or
yeah.
end of season, you're like, it's time to switch off and just give the
Just
body
enjoy
what
it
needs.
for a little bit.
Enjoy a bit.
Okay, fair enough. Right then. So if I was to go for a run now, how long would you? Let's say my 5k time.
Yeah.
What do you reckon I do 5k in? Just by looking at me and just by
looking
what
at
you've seen.
40 minutes?
I'm offended. No, I'm going. You're not a million miles off.
35?
I think the last one I did was 35.
Yeah.
I've not done one in a while. What would you say is a good one?
I think the key thing for me is like, yeah, that is your time, but I think more you can run, easier it's gonna get. So every time when someone says to you, oh yeah, my 5k time
Yep.
is like, they say to you, okay, 35 minutes.
Yep.
Why you try and beat your 5k time every time? It's not a race, it's nothing. More
Yeah.
littles you can do it. If you would have said to me, yeah, I've run 12:53 and that's my 5k personal best, but not all the time in training even I get close to it. When I do repetition, then you get close to the time.
You get closer to it.
Every time you don't want to be racing, you've got to go there and enjoy it, feel good about you.
Yeah.
And the more training then you can do,
Easier it becomes.
the easier it becomes. So when you want to run a personal best for that day, you can go, in a month's time, I like to be able to improve my time. Where often I think so many people go, this is my 5k time, every time. You're going to beat yourself up. It's
Yeah.
just small bits that you could do, then you can run a personal best.
Okay, so we've got footwear's important.
Yeah.
And clothes, you've got to feel comfortable. Your diet's clearly important. Warm-up's important.
Yeah.
Training. Let's say I was training for, let's go 20K.
Yeah.
How would you say train for 20K? Because I know people that have run, for example, marathons, and they train for the marathon by doing half marathons.
Yeah.
Is that how you do it?
Normally, what I normally do, marathon, because when you're running a marathon, training for the marathon, it's hard to do a marathon in training every time.
100%, yeah.
Because your body can't recover.
Yeah.
So you've got to get close to a marathon, but not quite, but not that fast either.
Okay.
So you do like half marathon.
Half marathons, quarter of a marathon, stuff like that.
And then my long run will be like, marathon's 26.2 miles, so my longest run in that would be around, in that similar race pace kind of stuff, maybe like 18, 16, and then it'll be easy run, like maybe over a marathon, just to feel good, just mentally to tell yourself you've covered that in training.
Okay. You've mentioned McDonald's there. What is your McDonald's order? What would you go for?
Oh, it has to be like a Big Mac meal, man.
Big Mac meal?
Big Mac meal, well that was the one we always went for. My son, like now we don't eat anymore, but now we would say just a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Or sometimes when he was younger, he would just say, it was weird. It was like, I'll have a burger, a cheeseburger, without the meat, just the cheese on the bun.
So he's wanted a cheese toaster?
Yeah, a cheese toaster. You can do that at home.
Yeah, you can, fair enough. How many times have you, be honest with me, how many times have you been in a race and you thought, fuck this?
So many times.
I can't be asked anymore.
Yeah, honestly, the hardest one for me was the London Marathon 2014.
Yep.
I did everything right, was ready to go, strides, turned up, I was in high ICU training, came back down, and then after 3 miles, I knew I was in trouble, bro. I wanted to drop out. Every step was so hard. But I said to myself, listen, I'm not a quitter. I'm gonna keep going no matter what time I run. And I just kept going, and then I broke it down to each mile rather than focus on 26.2.
How many miles was it? 26.2?
Yeah, it's a marathon. So I just did 1 mile at a time, 1 mile at a time, and then I got through it, but I felt horrible. And even sometimes in the championship, where you see your oppositions, you see everyone around you, and you're like, oh my God, I don't feel that great. I don't feel that great.
Yeah.
But somehow, your mind just kicks in and goes, you know what, keep going, because every day you wake up, you feel different.
Yeah, of course.
There's not a day I felt like, oh mate, I'm going to fly today.
I'm up for it today, I'm up for it.
You are up for it because you've done the training, you're confident.
Yeah.
But your body
feels something different.
Something different, and then you've got to keep going and start off slowly and progress through. Because often, even when you're training, if you went straight, hard, it's hard on the body, so that's why it's important, like warm up, couple of strides, feel good, feel loose, and get going.
McDonald's is somewhere I like to cheat a lot and go there. Don't know my order.
Go on.
And this is no word of a lie, Mo. This is everything I say. And I've ordered this many times and ate every single thing. Large Big Mac meal, large 5-piece chicken select meal, mozzarella sticks, a McFlurry, a double fillet of fish on its own on the side, and a double cheeseburger.
Where does it go?
Well, nowhere now apparently. But yeah, I was in troubling times at that point. Sometimes I was thinking I might have an heart attack.
But listen, for me to be able to see, you know, how you changed so many things in your life, like to look good like that, it just shows people, you know what, they can change that habit.
100%.
They can do something.
100%. When I was streaming, obviously I'd start at maybe 6 and then I'd end at 3, 4 in the morning, and then I'd order a takeaway, or I'd wait for McDonald's breakfast or something like that. But now, since obviously I got out of the jungle.
King of the jungle.
Stop it. But no, I drink so much more water. I have eggs on sourdough bread every morning, and it's just naturally feeling healthier. You are generally happier within yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, well, no, 100%. Honestly, if I don't eat, or if I haven't eaten the right food, I do feel not with it.
Yeah,
so
you feel
again,
a bit heavy.
Heavy, and just you're not with it. But again, it's like, it's a balance. You know,
of course.
So many people say to me, I'm eating now. I said, this is fine, moderation, you have that, but also you have got to have the balance. And for me, as long as you understand the body, as I said, most importantly, is staying hydrated. 70% of the nation, would you believe it, in terms of research, what I found, they don't even know what is the
right thing to consume.
To drink.
Yeah, like, well, was it 3 litres of water a day?
3 litres of water.
That's what you meant to
Because our body is 70% fluid.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
So when you dehydrate and you're, what's going on? You've got the headache.
It's
not because of the coffee.
It's because you need more water. Yeah. Right, we've got a goal there and a goal there.
Yeah.
They're going to be like our markings. Well, my markings first of all. I'm going to do quick sprint.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do a jog.
Yeah.
I want you to analyse me and just see where I'm going wrong, or if I'm perfect, I'll apply for the next Olympics. Okay?
100%.
Perfect. Arms tucked in. chest up, look up, and just jog. Talk to me.
Look good there. Honestly, you look good. Your strides.
Yeah, I took my arms in.
You tuck your arms in.
Chest was up.
Chest was
head
up.
was up.
And then your strides. I'll probably say you go a little shorter, but you can go.
Go shorter.
No, go a little bit longer.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. So it just means you're covering the ground a little bit better.
Right, okay. I'll do a sprint now.
Yeah.
Basically, to sum up what he said there, it's a bloody good job I was running when I ran. Otherwise, you probably would have beat me. Is that good?
Yeah, really good. I'm gonna do one sprint with you.
Yep.
But what I noticed from you, when you're sprinting, you try so hard to fight. Don't fight it.
Right, okay.
Flow. Boom.
Flow with Mo.
Like, come with me, but then we go arms up, done, bang.
Okay.
Like, keep your chest.
Chest up.
Yeah.
So what would you change from what I was doing? I'll be honest, it did feel like I was fighting it. You got
Don't
that right?
fight it. Don't fight it. When you're doing that, try, because when you run, for example, when you're off the ground, everything moves forward. Does that make sense? So whole point off the ground, bang, drive. Even if it means chest a little bit in front because you try and go forward. But if you go and fighting, you're wasting energy.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's almost like, yeah, I'm trying so hard.
That is probably
Not like that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To compare to this, where you see, like for example,
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Usain Bolt with the sprints and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're off the block and drive forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a quick one actually. Is there anything behind this method? Is there a technique there?
Yeah.
What's the technique there?
So the technique here is to do that. It's to lean forward and drive. Like if I had to start,
yeah,
it would take me longer to take that step.
Okay.
Where from here,
oh, so this is quicker?
this quicker.
Ah, okay.
And then we obviously use the blocks to
Yeah,
push off.
yeah.
So you're leaning like that and
Yeah.
you drive. So small little strides turn into big strides. Where at the start, if you're going like that, you're already taking a big step.
Right,
Where
okay.
small steps.
Right, so small steps are quicker.
Quicker, because when you're speeding, you go.
Yeah.
Where you go tuk 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 takes longer.
Okay, fair enough. Right, let's go back to the running. If you were to say to the future runners out there, our future champions, what would some advice be that you might think, oh, I wish I'd have known that a bit earlier?
Yeah, honestly, for me, even though I've made something, a career out of it, won 4 Olympic medals, I never wanted to become a runner. I always wanted to play football. I wasn't any good, still not good at football.
Hey, you weren't bad at soccer, right?
I wasn't as good as you, let's say that.
No.
But it just shows to people, like, even though you might not be good at stuff, if somebody sees your talents, it's important the kids out there to listen to the teachers or listen to parents, and
they see something that you might not.
Something, they must see something in you.
100%.
And if you don't give it a go and give it a try, you would never know.
Yeah.
It's like me, even in my career, at moments where, perhaps I wasn't quite winning and something like some races, I questioned. I was like, why am I not winning? What do I need to do? What my oppositions are doing? What changes am I going to make?
Yep. Was there many changes where you thought, thank God I did that?
Oh yeah, 100%, bro.
Does a lot of it come down to clothing, trainers, footwear?
It's part of it, because again, you want to feel good, you want to feel light, and you want to be able to have that right equipment to, to feel the part. Yeah. But also it's about the mind, it's about training your body. And for me, sometimes I think as a young boy going to uni, being a lad, I had so many people around me. Yeah. And I always want to fancy good times, Yeah,
of course you do.
But then seeing your opposition win races and do stuff, you've got to ask the questions. Yep. You're like, you know what, if I'm doing this,
what are they doing?
What are they doing? And they're eating, sleeping, and that's it. And I'm like, you know what, how much do I want it, and what changes am I going to make to my life?
Right, shall we do one together?
Let's do one together. Ready?
Standing or?
Yeah, standing here, ready? And then we're going to build up. So ready, steady, go. Come, stay with me, focus. Yes.
Whoa. Better?
Yeah, good man. And when you're sprinting, you can go arms up.
Really? Does it help?
It does help, because it's almost like opposite. Okay. Well, when you're jogging easy, your arm doesn't need to be.
Nah, doesn't need to be all over.
No, it doesn't need to be. But when you're sprinting, you need to be.
Okay, fair enough. Let's sum it up so far. Chest up.
Chest up.
Head up, arms tucked in.
Arms tucked, yeah.
Small steps over big steps.
Yeah, at the start. If you want to sprint,
yeah,
don't take that big step. Because if you, let's do that. Let's do one together. I want you to take a big step,
yeah, and
then start sprinting. It's harder.
Okay.
And watch me go. I'm going to take a small step, but I'm just going to race you to there. Yeah?
Okay.
So you go to Neymar, set, go. It's good that. You had me off the blocks.
I'll be honest, I think I beat you there.
Yeah, what? I give him all the tips and then he has me. What's that about?
Well, as we've saw there, Mo's clearly not qualified to teach us running. But no, first of all, thank you very much, mate. I do really appreciate you coming on. Thank you, but I have got a few questions to end the video. Would you trade one of your gold medals from the Olympics for Arsenal to win the league?
It's a tough one now.
Because you're going to bottle it again, Mo. You're going to bottle it again.
We're not going to bottle it. Listen, it comes down to that where you say anything is possible if you work hard and graft. Even for me, throughout my career, amount of times I feel like doubting myself.
Yep.
And then you get to the line and you just say, you know what, am I going to do this? This is my time. And I think for more than ever, Arsenal's year to do it. We saw it at the start, we're going to think Man City.
Yep.
Well, at the start, we're like, oh, it's going to come down to Liverpool
100%.
or Arsenal.
Yeah.
And then obviously Man City, you can't give them. And then also for me, the hardest.
Also Villa as well at the minute.
Villa's stronger.
Right.
And United, man. They make a couple of changes and what?
Well, exactly. If I said to you now, United could go and win the league, how would you respond to that?
I would have said no. I would have said no. You might beat us, but you ain't winning the league. You'd be lucky to finish fourth. When I was younger, you know, all my parents, like most of my guardians and you know the people where I grew up in the house, they were United fans. So for me, I've got massive respect for United, obviously. Yeah. You know, when Beckham was there, Giggs, you know,
the class of '92,
the class of '92 was incredible.
The legends.
And I think watching the last two games with him, it almost had that fight again. I don't know what it's about. Yeah. I sometimes go, is it the manager or is it the players?
So I think it's a mix of both. I feel as though the players that Ruben had can't play his system. So then you'd argue, okay, it's the players. But then Carrick's adapted it and gone, well, we can't play that system. We're not going to play that system. Let's do what the players can do. Yeah. And as you saw, we're more than capable of winning games. Yeah, yeah. So we'll see what happens. I think early prediction, Carrick will get the job. Okay. And then we'll get behind Carrick and hopefully don't sack him after 14 months like we do with every other.
Tell Roy Keane to pipe down, man. Give the guy a chance, Roy. I'm just saying. I know I like you, Roy, and whatever you say is always right. But you know what? Sometimes it's worth giving someone a chance. Just saying, Roy.
And off camera, Mo, tell me about your app. Tell us a bit about your app.
So my app is called You Run, and really it's just being able to give back people in running, like to help them if they're training for marathon, if they're training for half marathon. Give them a program that can help them run and feel good about themselves, and it's at all levels. So really it's just all the skills that I've learned throughout my career, try and create in the app and give it back to people. And anybody can download it. You Run, you know that. And also it's important for us, it's not about just the app, selling the app. It's important for us for the community, for the people. Just 100%. Get people like
active
and get moving.
100%. Make people healthier.
And also, I think since COVID, we've realised you don't need much. Just need a pair of shoes and get out the door. Whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's a mile.
Even if it's not, just get out and be active. Yeah. See what I mean? Whether it's 1 mile or half a mile, just do whatever you can do.
Whatever you can. I think if you can do 20 minutes of being active, it does good for the mind.
Yeah, so dopamine releases them.
You know that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Arsenal, we'll win the league, mate, don't worry.
You're going to win the league,
We're going to do it. And honestly, as I said, like, even throughout my career, so many times where you go, if you don't put yourself out there and take that opportunity, you would never know. And I think that with the players, for me, it's just I love to see them go, no matter what's coming, we can keep fighting.
All right, final question then. Yeah. If Arsenal don't win the league, 2 questions. How are you going to feel? And is it the biggest bottle of Premier League history?
I think if Arsenal don't win the league, it's definitely up there because I think with the players and we are capable of winning 100%. The league. 100%.
You have been the best team this season so far.
Yeah, and I think sometimes results comes down to, you know, and I think as long as we have that drive, we've got to do it. We've got to do it. And I think without putting too much pressure on the players and Mikel and everyone else, but I think we've got to believe it. If we don't believe it, it's hard then to go, we're going to win the league. We've got to believe it. We've got to keep fighting every match. Honestly, seeing United, obviously, go 1-0 up and then come through 2-2 and going, we take that point. And then what a goal. What a goal, Cunha.
He's ridiculous.
Again, you know, that's football. Things change. And for me, as I said, I love playing football. I don't have the skills, and I love watching football.
Are you going to be there tomorrow on Friday?
Oh, no, my kids will be there.
Okay, nice. Okay, can we get a score prediction?
Your team, right? The Kings playing, right?
Thank you.
You know that.
Thank you
That's
very
all I'm
much.
saying.
Thank you. No, that's all you need to say.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's been Sir Mo Farah. This has been an amazing episode of Do Not Quit Your Day Job. Thank you very much for coming on. Make sure you download the app.
Paddle.
Yeah, oh yeah, I
Don't
whooped his
quit.
ass at paddle.
Don't quit your daytime job.
Do not quit your job. I'll see you in the next one. Au revoir.
6, 7.
6, 7.
Sit to 7.
Anyone else, I'll let it slide.